Good morning, everyone. Today, under the unit of fashion and design, we are going to look at pattern drafting. But before we look at what is pattern drafting, let us note down the objectives that you're supposed to achieve by the end of the lesson. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to define the term pattern drafting. By the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to know all the processes required when drafting. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to outline all the methods of pattern drafting. Also, the learner is supposed to know how to use different methods of pattern drafting when designing for your customer or any design that you're given in your class. Okay, let us define what is pattern drafting. Pattern drafting, it is a process of creating a pattern by taking measurement from a person model in order to create a foundation to align to a required design. There are various processes that one must undertake before you get the right patterns of your design. One of the processes that you're supposed to take in mind is you're supposed to take the body measurement. That is, you take the body measurement of the person you're going to make for the garment. The second one you're supposed to take is pattern drawing, and that's the prisoner violin in pattern drafting. And the last step you're supposed to undertake is pattern set creations. Those are the creations that you're going to use after drafting to cut your fabric to get the required design that you want. Okay, so there are various methods of pattern construction or pattern drafting. Today we are going to look at about 5 methods of pattern drafting. Let us start with the first one, which is pattern draping. What is pattern draping? It is a two-dimensional piece of fabric which is fitted around the body or a dress form to conform to the body shape and create a three-dimensional fabric pattern. So you can look at the diagram which is there to understand more about pattern draping. The second one you're going to look at is flat pattern cutting. Flat pattern cutting is a technique used in clothing design and manufacturing to create two-dimensional templates for garment design into a flat shape that can be traced onto the fabric. So there are some diagrams which are there that the designer is going to use to get to the required design that he or she wants. So we are going to look on the third method of pattern drafting, which is freehand pattern drafting. What do you understand by the word freehand pattern drafting? In this process is where you don't require any patterns to cut your garment, to cut your fabric. So you just go directly to the fabric and design on the fabric and cut the fabric to the required design that you need. So let us define what is freehand pattern. It does not involve any pattern, but instead the measurements are made direct into the fabric using tools and a few selected measurements. You don't have to get all the measurement that you need to cut your pattern in freehand measurement. So let us look on the fourth one, which is computer aided pattern making. It is a modern technology that offers systems which allows or design using computer. So here we are going here. The designer commands the computer of the given design that you need, and the computer is able to get the designs to cut, and they are ready to be assembled. As you can see in the diagram below, there are various patterns which are cut through use of computers, and the designer is able to achieve to the design that she or he want. Let us look at the last one, which is pattern drafting. In pattern drafting, is the one which is mostly used in our class. That's what we do. This is the process whereby you get the design of the design that you want. You interpret the design. Then after that, you take the measurement of the design that you want. You draft on the brown papers or plain papers of the design that you require, and then you take those patterns and trace them on the fabric so that you can get the required design that you want. So here there is the use of patterns which are made by the student. Even a designer can use them to get to the right design that you require. So let us define what is pattern drafting. It is the approach to the pattern making based on set of body measurement to complete the paper pattern. It is developed by calculation, in which the accuracy depends on the following. So there are some steps, or there are some things that you need to check when you're doing the pattern drafting. Number one, the accuracy of the actual body measurement. What do you mean by this? They're supposed to be accurate when you're taking the body measurement of your customer. The second one is the accuracy of drafting measurement. So you're supposed to, the measurement that you got from your customer after measuring your customer, so they're supposed to match with the ones that you're going to use on the draft papers to get the patterns which you're going to use for drafting of your design. Thank you.